Good morning, everybody. So no real move on the DAX yesterday. Nothing really happening at the moment. We do have the oscillators starting to separate. They are pointing to the upside, indicating that we are heading towards overbought. We're not there yet. But what I do want to highlight at the moment is this trend line is obviously now in place. So you can see that 3 touches on that trend line. A break above the high of yesterday starts getting this move to the upside. So we do have a crossover of the moving averages, again. So yeah, there's quite a bit on offer. I just want to find a level of structure. That's probably the level. I'll give you the levels on the lower time frame, so just watch what we're doing, where we're putting them in. I'm just taking the bottom of this range bar here, and let's just get down to the lower time frame. There's nothing else to see there. So looking at the 3 hour, have a look at how we are rejecting the trend line. You can see pretty much most of yesterday keep rejecting the trend line, a series of lower highs at the moment, but then also a series of higher lows. So it is a bit of a triangle that's forming, very typical of an attempted break of a trend line. So this is a strong trend line. We have 1, 2, 3, and then yesterday we had 3 touches, and we've got 1 at the moment. Oscillators are indicating overbought right now. However, we have crossed over the moving averages. We have pulled back to test the 150 EMA. I'm just going to put this level in, because you look left, you'll see there is very much structure to the left where we bounced yesterday, and we'll look at those levels again on the next chart. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and just have a look at what these levels are. So the first level here is 16,615. So that's what happened yesterday. We were there basically for 4 hours, hovering around there before we got going with a big squirt and then sideways with the US market. So if you look at the daily, we opened here and we closed here. So that's a big range bar, shooting star possibly. Just get that to the daily. You can see not really a shooting star, it's a green body, but it's a gap up. So we'd have to have a sort of a gap down for that to materialize. The interesting part for me is the moving averages. The moving averages are bullish, but the oscillators, which have eased off the top here, and they are now starting to kind of turn. And we also have low, lower low, low, higher low, ever so slightly, and that is an indication of diversions and strong move up. Consolidation flag is what I'm calling that. There's a channel, but it's a flag for me. Here's the flag pole, there's the flag, and now a break of the highs of yesterday, and a retest starts putting the move to the upside in motion. So again, don't forget to smack that like button for me, and share, comment, tell me your thoughts. So what are we looking for today? So first things first, this level hasn't really been tested properly, so that is 16,663. Wouldn't be too surprised to see us pull back onto that to see what, if we can just get a breakdown. We did test this level yesterday at 16,615, so 16,600 is probably your line in the sand. Any break below that and retest of that, you should see a continuation down to the bottom of the flag. So it would be somewhere in the region of, I would be aiming for 16,375. Right now, moving averages all pointing up. We're above the 150 EMA, trend is up, and we're basically, well, the US market basically rained. It was almost like holiday traffic yesterday. So you can see the move down, engulfing bar, another engulfing bar, another engulfing bar before we start going, and you can see how the 150 was playing here on the 15-minute on this level. So it was always an opportunity here. It just took long to get going. The current situation, if you look at the oscillators, is nothing. We are just drifting sideways, nothing really happening. Nobody really knows what's going on. Your trade at the moment is going to be one of two things. So it's either a pullback back down to 16,615. I'd be a little bit reluctant to take that, to be quite honest. So the only one that I would be looking for is a break, and currently that break is going to be at 16,716. I just want to see if we can round that off to 16,700. Yeah, okay, so we can possibly do that. So 16,700 would break the trend line. You can see this is where we're hovering, and then a break above 16,717 and a retest into this zone would get me long. So until that happens, I'm sitting quietly on the side. I don't really want to chase shorts, not unless we start breaking below the lows of yesterday and come back and retest it. Then I may be considering a short. But this level here at 16,615 is extremely strong. If you look at this on the weekly, you're really going to see it on the weekly here, but you can see the buyers, all the tails here, the buyers. So I come back to the 8 hour and then look left, and you can see how the buyers and the sellers have tried to reject this level in the past, and that's since the 5th of December. So be very careful, guys. I think it can go either way, but I suspect we're waiting for a break to the upside, pullback, and then you're looking for longs. So that's kind of my view for today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.